What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Weekend Freight, where I'm going to cover the nation and show you the freight. It is currently Monday, 3:52 p.m. And I was just thinking tomorrow I need to put out one of these DAT boards videos, and I thought, well, let's see what the freight's doing. I just had one of my friends text me yesterday, and he told me he picked up he just booked 2 loads back to back for almost $11,000 on 3,000 miles. And remembering that, I thought, well, let me log on to DAT. Let me see what the freight's looking like. And I seen it, and I thought, well, shit, let's go ahead and make a video. 3:53 in the afternoon or 8 o'clock in the morning. It's still going to show you where to point your truck. And in the description, if you like what I'm about to show you, there's a link down there. Actually, there's 2. Click them. You can try them out free for 30 days. As I always say, free is free and don't haul cheap. With these tools, no matter what lane you're in, you will have the trucker's edge when negotiating and dealing with these brokers, whether you're familiar with the lanes or not. And the last video, they offered DAT Power for 15 days. Well, I just got to go ahead and they've extended it up to 30 days. So I'm going to have to go back through all my settings and change the 15 days to 30 days. So they're giving you DAT Power 30 days as well. I recommend DAT Power. The more tools you have in your toolbox, the more profitable you're going to be, and it just makes sense. I utilize these tools, and it keeps me staying profitable. So where I like to dive in is right here on the national load counts, and today we're going to cover van freight. And what you're looking at here is the in and out ratios, loads going in versus loads coming out, or the way I like to say it, like this Alabama here, 287 trucks going in, and there's only 268 loads needed to come out. So there's more trucks than loads. Doesn't mean you ain't gonna get a load. It just means it's gonna be more competitive on the negotiating. Whereas Arizona has got 254 trucks going in with 707 needed to come out. So Arizona's looking good. Arkansas is looking good. Cali's looking awesome. And if you want to pause the screen and check it out, by all means go for it. But we're going to dive into the actual nuts and bolts of this series that I do. And that's what we're going to do is we're going to go around the freight hubs around the nation and see what kind of volumes they got. And with that lets you know where you could place your truck and be the most profitable. I've always had a little inkling to say, if you can find the high freight volumes, you're going to find the high freight rates. And it's shown to be true over and over again with me and my operation. So we're going to do van freight for today and tomorrow, Atlanta, 120-mile radius. Yep, let's dive in. So for today and tomorrow, Atlanta is showing 1,659 loads on the board. So spectacular, awesome. Let's see if anybody's got any money on the board. Let's check out the offer rates. And what this is it's going to show you the brokers that's putting money on the board to try to get this load covered. Like Uber Freight, for example, Tucker, Georgia, up to, I'm not even going to try to say that. That's Oregon. The 15-day rate, which don't go by the 15-day rate. The last couple months of trucking's been crap, so you don't want to go by this 15-day rate. Not until it gets back up to the normal for rates. But they're trying to move it for $3,700. Now, I remember this load, excuse me, just a year or two ago. That load right there would go for $4,500 all day long. So they need to come up on that. But compared to that right there, it looks pretty good. This Hoji Guns, that load right there is 2,500 miles. And I tell them, look, I do it for 45, which unfortunately, that may or may not be a load you can bid on with Uber. So I wouldn't just click that one. I would look for something else. Like KCH has got this Atlanta to Sumner, Washington. See, that's what it needs to be. It needs to be on up around 45 to 5. And right there's where it makes you a lot of money. Because you get a broker, you call that broker, and they say, man, we got a lot of money on this. It's got $3,700 on it. But if you don't know that this load has been going for almost $5,000, and you take the broker's word for it, guess what? You just lost a lot of money. And that one load right here is going to pay for this subscription for up to a year. Just the money you're going to save. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go around the nation here. Check out Birmingham for a quick reference. These allergies are kicking my butt. We mowed yesterday, and today I'm paying for it. So 562 in the Birmingham market. Let's check out Dallas. Dallas is coming in with 1,139 loads, which is super awesome. Let's check out Houston. Houston's coming in 1344. Now, am I doing something right? No, let's go Houston 120, going anywhere, van freight, both full and partials for today and tomorrow. Man, that's good numbers. Good numbers. Let's check out Phoenix. Because Phoenix, if you remember the first video, Arizona was looking good. So let's see what Phoenix has. And if they've got anything, wow. I was about to say, if they got anything over 200 loads, it's stellar. So this right here is super strong in Phoenix. I don't think I've ever seen Phoenix that strong. Now let's check out LA. Los Angeles. 20, good God. Yeah, you want to be in California right now. 2,900 loads on the board. Let's just, for shits and giggles here, let's see what they've got offering on the board just for today. And it is 1 o'clock out there, 1 p.m. in Cali. And for today, they have still 1,800 loads on the board for today. 1,800. Stupid, which is good. It's a good stupid. It's a good stupid. Oh, wrong button. Let's move up to NorCal area and check out Tracy. And we're going to bump this up to 200 just to get the Sacramento, East, or all the Bay Area and all in between, Ripon, all that stuff. So even in Northern Cal, that's a lot of freight. Let's see see if they got anything long. See if they got anything long. And what's it paying coming back there? New York for 63. That's decent. That's where it needs to be. Connecticut for 56. They need to come up on that. Because who's going to run Connecticut when you can go over to New York for another, was that $700? Yeah, you might have to. If that's on the island, you have tolls and stuff that you won't have in Connecticut, but still. So they got some good money on the board. I guess good money. 5,000 for Florida? No, negative. That needs to be more. That's almost, that is 3,000 miles. That needs to be up around 6. But still, that's good money. The rates are coming back, guys. The rates are coming back. Now let's shoot up to Seattle. Portland, Seattle. Let's check out Portland first. Portland coming in with 240 exact loads. 240 loads in that 120 mile radius. So that other 300 and something is going to be outside 120 miles. Maybe 190, maybe 200 miles. But let's check out Seattle. So still 240. That's about the going for Portland. They don't put out a lot of freight. 202, same with that. Now if you've got a reefer or drive-in or a flatbed, you probably do pretty good. But drive-in, it's not that strong up there. So be sure to get a good rate going in because you might not do so well coming out. Let's go down and check out Kansas. Kansas City, Missouri. Coming in with 346 loads. That's a good sign. That's a real good sign. So St. Louis is usually almost twice as what Kansas City does. Let's see what the Midwest is coming up with. Well, part of it anyway. We'll come back to the Midwest. 708 loads in the St. Louis market, so that's looking real good. Now, let's shoot down to Savannah, come up the eastern seaboard. Well, I messed that all up. Savannah, 727 loads in Savannah market, which is super strong. Let's check out Columbia, South Carolina. 1,100 loads in South Carolina. Looking good. Let's check out Charlotte. Oh, I messed it up. Charlotte, what you got? Can you beat Columbia? And yes, you can with 1,166 loads. Looking damn good. Let's check out Richmond, Virginia. Where you at? There you go. 465, which is decent. I've seen it better. I've seen a lot worse too. Let's check out New York. New York. And let's just bump this up to 200 to get most of the extreme northeast up there. And they're going to come in with 1,500 loads, which is super good. I wouldn't say super good. That's good. You usually see that around 3,000 when it's super good. So that's freight. That's what matters here. Yeah, let's check Allentown. That last search is going to pick up all the Allentown, but there's a lot of people like me, and I go up to Eastern PA. I like to go to Allentown and no further. So I'm always looking just for Allentown loads and back, usually over to Ohio, and Allentown's looking pretty sweet. Let's see here, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh coming in. Pittsburgh's coming in with 551. That looks pretty good. Could be a little better, but Pittsburgh's coming in with some freight. It's looking good, guys. I think it's about time to quit sitting up my butt at the house, get back to work. Now let's check out Cleveland. Where's my finger placement here? Cleveland, Ohio. I like the Cleveland market. 652 on the Cleveland market. Not too shabby. Let's check out Columbus. Columbus, Ohio. Columbus coming in with 1,076 loads, which is good. Good. Well, let's check out. Come down here to Lexington, Kentucky. Then I go back up to Cincy. 900 loads in the Lexington market. Let's just Knoxville, Tennessee. 700 loads in the Knoxville market. Now it's looking real good. Nashville. 638 in the Nashville market. It's looking good, guys. Cincinnati, come on. 1,400 loads in the Cincy market. Ooh, looking real good. Check out Indianapolis. 1,400 loads in the Indy market. Yeah, it's about time to get back to work, guys. Where else do I need to go? Let's see, covered Ohio, Indianapolis. Let's check out St. Paul. Oop. St. Paul, Minnesota. They're going to need a lot of loads going up there. 246 exact loads in the St. Paul, Minneapolis area coming out. I bet there's a lot of loads going to be going in with all the chaos that's been going on up there. But yeah, 246, not too solid. Chicago with 1,920 loads, so it looks pretty good there. Well, look, guys, there's the numbers. Last week I done this. People made some fun, said, "Oh no, yeah, the rates are on fire, blah blah blah." But look, this isn't theory. This isn't my opinion. When I show these videos and I show the numbers, it's not theory. It's factual. So the rates are there, the volumes is there. So when the volumes are there, the rate's going to be there, given that you hold your guns and negotiate. And if you want to find some good negotiating tactics, look back through some of my older videos. I talk about it a lot. And even check out Just Trucking. Go to Just Trucking channel. He's doing it every day. He's showing it. He's putting it on the glass, showing you how to negotiate and how to deal with these brokers. There's a reason he's succeeding. There's a reason why he's getting top dollar. And it's because he's implementing good tactic, good business skills. So if you're one of those guys that's going to make a comment at the end of this video and talk about, the rates stink, listen, the rates stinking is on you. Because the people I know, I would say include myself, but I'm at home. The people I know that's out there, they're making a killing right now, and they're doing real good. So if you can't get a good rate, you know, you're gonna have to polish on your craft and negotiating. Anyways, guys, if it was me, if I was out there running, be honest with you, I'd do like I normally do. I'd do the Midwest stuff, and I wouldn't be shy to go to California on a good rate. I'd probably play in the Midwest for a couple days, and come the weekend, I'd get me a long load and go to Cali. By the time I get to Cali, I'd probably get there early enough for during and get a reset, and then come right back. So that's what I do. Freight's looking good. Keep your heads up. And until that next video, guys, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. See you, bye.